Find the Hero. Tonight's heroes are the duo who recently restored peace and order to our galaxy, Ratchet and Clank. So, gentlemen, tell us about your latest incredible adventures.
Well, as you can imagine, we've been pretty busy. After Drek's defeat, there were parades, press conferences, fancy dress balls.
And the wiener roast at Al's.
Oh yeah, that. And then things started to slow down a bit.
Hey out there, this is Ryan, and today we're checking out Ratchet & Clank Going Commando for the PlayStation 2. More. That is the theme of Ratchet & Clank Going Commando. The team at Insomniac Games took the great PS2 game Ratchet & Clank, attached a bicycle pump to it, and pumped up everything about the game until it just about burst. But don't think for a moment they sacrificed any of the quality of the previous title. Quite the opposite, actually. Everything in the game has been expanded and improved upon, and polished. The game is grander, the worlds are larger, and the weapons are even better now. The story picks up about a year after the events of the first game. Ratchet and Clank are now heroes for having saved the galaxy and are now starring in Behind the Hero, a TV show about famous heroes. It appears that the life of the heroes is pretty boring now. Then, during the interview, Ratchet and Clank are teleported to the Borgon Galaxy, where they meet Abercrombie Fizzwidget, the CEO of Megacorp. He tells them that a thief has stolen the Protopet, a cute little blue ball and science experiment, and Megacorp needs Ratchet and Clank's help.
2 days ago, this top-secret biological experiment was stolen from our testing laboratory by this dupliferous criminal mastermind, and I need you to get the experiment back.
And what follows is your tale of kidnapping, betrayal, and even the return of disgraced heroes. The gameplay in Going Commando is in large part the same as the first game, but with expansions in some key areas. Included now is the ability to strafe, which is a welcome addition to the controls. With the inclusion of strafing, the developers were able to put many more enemies on screen without it being impossible to take them out. What that boils down to is a lot happening on the screen at once. You have to be on your toes at all times, but to help deal with those extra enemies comes the new weapons, and boy are there a lot of them. The team at Insomniac Games put together an impressive collection of newer versions of old gun ideas and completely new guns that make you wonder why every game doesn't have them. There are your blasters and rockets, but there's also your lava gun, which shoots lava, and your sheepinator, which does what else but turn your enemies into sheep. Just like the first game, you collect bolts from crates and enemies and use them to buy new guns. But, unlike the first game, there is a new upgrade system for each of the guns. Every kill you get gets you some experience, and after you build up so much experience, your weapon will upgrade to the next level, increasing the firepower and adding new abilities. So, you start off with the game's shotgun, the Blitz gun, but after you use it for a while, you'll have yourself a shiny new Blitz cannon, which does some serious damage. The levels got improvements as well. There is now more going on in the background, making you feel like you are running through a real-life living planet. You can find yourself stopping to just look around and see the impressive sights. The game is a can't miss for anyone who owns a PlayStation 2. With improved graphics, gameplay, and weapons, there is little to not love about Ratchet & Clank Going Commando. The series took itself from a fun original game to a completely innovative series that doesn't just copy the games that came before it. This game becomes the leader of the genre, perfecting new ideas the first time they are attempted. It is hard to imagine someone playing this game and not enjoying themselves.